Welcome back, everyone. As promised, I'm just carrying on from where we left off. Bit wrapper no longer useful, no more round bales. So I was thinking about it too. I couldn't have wrapped those bales, and the reason wasn't because of the size. The reason was because it was a hay bale, and you can only wrap grass bales. So that was the problem. It didn't have anything to do with the bale size. But regardless, I'm not doing any more round grass bales, right? Because I don't have a round baler anymore. So it's still useless. It's still useless, but it was for a different reason. Okay. So I had a thought. I'm not sure if it's a good idea or not. Almost $16,000 for that. So I was thinking, how am I going to pick up all those bales, right? And that's kind of my challenge. Don't have a front loader tractor, and I got thinking maybe I should buy a telehandler or even a skid steer. Telehandlers are expensive. This is just a little one, so probably can't pick up a lot of bales. But skid steers, I can get one pretty cheap, and I still will only be picking up a couple of bales at a time, but it'll be easy, you know? It'll be kind of easy mode. So I was looking at this fella here, and I was thinking maybe I should just go for it. You know, what's a Homestead without a forklift on it, or a skid steer on it? I don't know. I don't have one in my place, but yeah, what do you think? What do you think? Should I do this? I think I'll do it. And I'll use this to pick up bales. We'll put them on trailers, and then, yeah, that's what we'll do. And then we can use this for all kinds of different things, including, maybe I can sell that pallet thing. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I am going to grab standard pallet forks. Oh, tension belts. I want to do that. Do I want to do that? No, I don't want to do that. Let's just get the basic pallet. We're going to grab white. No, let's get no. Yeah, forget it. Okay, and then there's something else that I remember from Rancho Fundo series. It had to do with shredding bales, and it wasn't under this. You could find it in, because I have straw bale issue, right? I'm gonna need to shred the bales, so I think it's under animals, straw blowers. This is what I'm talking about. And there was this guy. I think this is what we used. It was 10,000 and attacher type. So this would be telehandler, front loader, stole, JCB, skid steer. With a skid steer, I could shred bales and send them into the cows. So 10,000. How much money do I have? 30,000. Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to buy this as well. I'm going to have to come back and get it, though, and that's going to be a bit of a pain, but it's fine. We'll get her done. All right. I can't bring anything back with the tractor. One problem at a time. Let's get this back. If I had a load loader, I could bring all this stuff back. I don't have a low loader though. Is there a way to get a cheap one? Where are the low loaders? They are under trailers category, I think. Low loaders. How cheap of a low loader can we get? That's a car trailer. I would need a tractor trailer. Starting to get up in price pretty quick. Utility trailer. We'll really be talking about these guys. That's the best price for a small tractor based, you know, not a car trailer. All right. I'm a little worried about the size of that thing with this little skid steer, but I'll figure it out. All right, we're back. It's a little slow, a little 20 kilometers an hour. That said, while we're here, why don't I grab some of these and sell them? Oh, there's more coming out. Okay, I think we'll take two at a time. Oh, there's a lot more coming out. Little side hustle here for money. That is really good money, though. That is really, really good money. I think we're gonna have to. I think we might need to change gears on this. I feel like it's cheaty, and I didn't want to get into cheaty. Maybe I go back to that $36,000 base game one. That's kind of slow. I think that would make more sense. But that won't give us furniture. That'll just give us wood planks and beams and stuff like that, which is fine. You know, we don't have to do furniture. Okay, I know I can carry three pallets at a time without any weight issues. Okay, let me think about that. Let's switch over to this old fella here. Actually, I got a few things to sell. I'm doing okay. Money's doesn't seem to be a problem. We have almost a pallet of honey. Honey's going to be a big problem. I need to figure out how to deal with that. We're going to install a ton of beehives for next season. This season, I think we're going to be okay. Alright, I'm going to get this out onto the field here and we'll start loading some bales. I'm going to do one more cut. Yeah, because I was looking at the crop calendar, and I can't put much more into, like, I can't put anything into this field that would be beneficial. That I would want, you know, that I would need. So there's no point, you know, emptying the field out now. I may as well get another cut of grass is what I'm trying to get at. I could put in some vegetable crops, but I'm not really ready for that. It's really not needed till year 3, right? So yeah, gotta think about it. Gotta think about it. I think we'll do another run of hay. Leave that running because it's been sitting idle for a while. Let's go grab some bales. I did check on the cows. They did get through a good chunk of what we put in there in 2 bales, but that's over 4 months. 3 months, yeah, 4 months. So I think we're gonna have a ton of food. That's not gonna be a problem. I can grab 1, can I grab 2? That's the question. Come on. All right. Weight-wise, I can handle that. So the other thing that comes to mind, if I have enough hay this year for the rest of the challenge, then there's other pieces of equipment that I don't need anymore. I won't need a windrower. I won't need the tedder. And I won't need the mower. I will still need the baler to do straw. But even then, straw, I think, is going to be... I think, you know, after we do that oat field, it will have all the straw we need for the 3 years. So I'm thinking, you know, do I need any of that stuff? That's good. This trailer is not very big, so I'm gonna be stacking a couple of pallets this way. This works really well, though. I said pallets, didn't I? Bales is what I meant. Reaches up nice and high. I think this was a great idea. I'm happy with my purchases so far. All right, that should be enough. We won't overload it. Let's get these bales over. The sun is like right above us. I'm trying to pick out some screenshots, but the lighting is not cooperating. There we go. There's a nice screenshot. Thumbnail. All right, I want to get this over to the bale and pallet storage. We can see if it's going to be a loading unloading problem. I'm hoping I can just drive up and unstrap and everything will get sucked in. Okay, perfect. As you can see, we've got a bunch of bales in there now, so that's where we're going to put them all. So in that storage is going to be bales, which I don't have to sell at the end of the year. And anything else I need to sell is going to go in there. Pallet-wise, any other pallets I need to sell. Stuff like milk, I will have to sell, you know, with a milk tank. This little Ford is nice. I like it. Now the greenhouse, oh, well, actually, talking about greenhouses, we talked a little bit about oyster mushrooms. I'm gonna wait, I guess, until this one pallet is full. So it's at 537 liters. So I'll wait till that's full, and then I'll turn off oyster and we'll just run an okie. And the big greenhouse, this is fine. This is not a problem right now. Tomatoes, strawberries, lettuce, all coming out, and we already reached our goal for those for this year. So anything else is absolute bonus. And furnish. This is the question. This is a questionable. I may just let this run out. So I'll take advantage of it. I'll let this run out of wood, and then I'll stand up another production. As a matter of fact, I can stand up the next production already. I can do it right away. And as soon as this one's empty, then we'll get rid of it. It's a bit too much. It's a bit, yeah. I'm gonna freak out about it, but at the same time, I'll fix it up. Let's tip this over a bit. There we go. Exactly how I plan that to go, but still did the job. Oops. Yeah, we'll definitely keep the baler. And I'll do baling contracts. We'll keep the baler, but we might get rid of the tedder and the windrower. Need a windrower for straw because it already comes in swaths, right? Just go drop it off, and we'll grab some more later. Let's grab one more. Gonna move this guy up a bit. How's everybody doing today? Anyway, this is Thursday's episode, right? I am camping right now. I'm magic. I can camp and farm at the same time. All right, another load. We got 43,000 bucks. I've got a bit of more stuff to sell. I think we're gonna build that wood processing sawmill, a proper one, so we can keep working on the trees. But yeah, but like I said, we'll let the existing sawmill run out. I'm not going to throw it away. So I'm thinking maybe we can do that right now. I'll keep at it with the bales, but you know, one bit at a time, right? There's no rush. There's no rush at all. Let's take a little break. Look at that. This is it. I love these. I love these things that, you know, stack everything nice and structured for you. Okay, so we got this guy here. I'm thinking maybe we'll set it up right here, right next to it. Makes sense. I think I need to get rid of these though. Or do I? Yeah, I probably do. So let's chop these down. And this one. Awesome. And this. Super strength is off. I need it off. Just gonna limb these. Oops. This one I don't think limbs nicely. Find out in a second though. Oh, I guess it does. Okay. So we got those two. I need to move them. Where's my other tractor? All the way back here. All right. I'm gonna head back. I can't take that. I cannot take that bale shredder. So let's head back. I want this tractor so I can pull some logs around. I need one more field. I need to figure out a way to make another field. Here's the dilemma, right? In the criteria, actually, hang on, give me a second here. So all the raw materials we need to make products could be ready before year 3, so the productions can go full tilt in year 3 and not have to wait till a harvest, right? I'm gonna shove these. I'm just gonna shove them. Just want them out of the way for now, and we're gonna drag them back in after. So there's, like, I'm trying to calculate how many fields I need, because in raw materials for year 3, I need stuff for bread, so some kind of grain, right? I need sugar, lots of sugar. So that's going to be a real challenge. So I'm going to need like sugar beet, or even, do I dare say, sugar cane? Could possibly do sugar cane. It's pretty high yield stuff. It does take a long time to grow though. And then I need red beets, I need carrots, I need parsnip, and I need to be able to grow rice. Like that's 5 or 6. That's 6 different things that I need for year 3. I've only got 3 fields right now, so I got to be really careful with that one. I think I need to grow as much wheat, or you know, whatever grain we're picking, as we can by year 2, so I don't have to do that in year 3. And I should also be doing a fair amount of some kind of sugar producing thing before year 3 hits. I don't know if that's making sense to you guys, but okay, let's build that out. I have the money. They're not cheap, those productions. They're very slow, but it feels better to me that we're using those ones. All the other stuff tends to be a little bit on the I want to say cheaty side, so I don't really want to do that. Where are we? I need to build a pigsty for next year as well, so I need some money for that. We're going to be fine for money. Money I don't think is going to be a problem. So I think I'm going to do... Okay, here we go. Here's a sawmill. 36,000. It's slow, but this is not a performance thing, right? Because this doesn't matter. This is just for extra money. None of these products coming out of the sawmill are for our challenge. So I think I'm just going to set that up right there. Which I could set it up kind of more central, couldn't I? I think it'd be easier if I set it up like maybe like this. Just so I can make dragging trees easy. I'm being lazy. Let's do this. Boom. There we go. Now I can grab this. Grab both of these at the same time. Drag them in. We'll get this one going. This is just going to be planks. I think we'll do... Maybe we'll just do wood beams. Just one product. Alright, we got two tied together there. I should be able to just drive over here. Oh, come on. Ah, how do I release that? There we go. Trigger's a bit smaller. I'm just gonna shove them on. There we go. Alright, let's go back to the other sawmill. And I think this is 24 cycles per month, 24. Same cost, operating costs, going to go, all of them go through 41 wood. I think we're going to do just wood beams. I should just do planks, actually. No, let's just do wood beams. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. Just wood beams. I did this on Rancho. Wood beams are fine. It's just less pallets to move, you know. Okay. All right. I will deal with more of that later. I want to get on to... There's a couple of other things I wanted to do today. I'm trying to remember. Pick up the rest of those. No rush. I can do those maybe even off camera. I think I'm going to be splitting this field into two fields. I think. Is it smarter to split it into two fields and do two different things, or should I just leave it as one, get a ton of wheat or something? I kind of feel like maybe wheat is the way to go. I want to go sell some more things. We've got some veggies here. And mushrooms we can sell right away. They're not needed for this year. I can sell those. I think that's going to be a slow process. I think we need a bigger greenhouse for mushrooms. That's another thing we could do. I could just end that production. Get a bigger mushroom greenhouse. We're going to need more. Year 3, we need 20 pallets in 1 year, and we haven't even produced one yet. Sorry, we have produced one, but we haven't even produced 2 yet. And I think I did it already, but I might... I'll check. When I was saying that, I mean, I think I activated watering in the greenhouses automatically. We have a well now, so I'm gonna say that we're plumbing in the water. Oops, why didn't that sell? Okay. That sawmill really drained the bank account. I think this little thing is perfect for hauling around the pallets like this. I like it. And we'll sell these Anokis. $850 for that. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Guys? This greenhouse I'm gonna keep as is, so that's not a problem. It's considered a big greenhouse. It's got water. Did I activate it? No, I didn't activate it yet, so I'm gonna activate, basically, you know, we're plumbing in the water, so we're gonna turn that on. And it's going to cost me a little bit per month. That's not a big deal. This guy, however, is almost full of water. I am very tempted to ditch this mushroom greenhouse, get a much bigger one. This is a small mushroom greenhouse. I think we need a large mushroom greenhouse. So I think we're going to do that. I'll take the loss on this. I'm not going to wait for it. We'll make up for it quickly with Anokis, right? So let's do that. Let's do that right away. Actually, wait, no, stop. I gotta make sure I have enough money to do that. 1 second. Let me just double check. Greenhouses. We're gonna scoot right down. And mushroom, where is it? This is the big one. Large mushroom greenhouse. 36,000. I only have 14,000, so that's not a lot. And same deal. Where's the drop off? I forget which side it's on. Doesn't show. It should be on this side. Okay, so I could pop this in here somewhere. You can pop it in like right over here, kind of thing. That would make sense. Okay, I don't have enough money right now. It is 36,000. This one is worth only 9,000, so I don't have the money, so I'm not going to do it quite yet. All right. I'll have more money very soon. Very, very soon. So let's get back to our bales. Now the pig pen is going to have to be set up somewhere. I'm not quite sure where yet, but we're gonna need that by year end. I gotta save some money for that. So we've got one more trailer's worth of large bales, large square bales. And then the rest is all rounds, I think. This process is fine. It's not a bad deal at all with this skid steer. I'm really happy with that. I'm very happy with that purchase. Might be one of our most useful pieces of equipment on the farm. I could maybe even get away with selling one of the tractors, but I don't know, I kind of like the Ford. Bunky tractor, I like it. Come on. Alright, let me run over down here and pick up the other square one. That it for squares? I think so. Let me just toss it on the back here. Try not to get too fancy. There we go. Alright. Turn that off. All right, so just in square bales alone, hey, got 182,000 liters. I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's, I'm just gonna head back here. I would like to do something else. I don't want to just be picking up bales all day. So I think what I'll do, I want to do some other chores. I want to do something different. Well, let's turn that off for now. I'll get the rest of these round bales later. I want to do some construction here. The reason I want to do this, these beehives, I want to move them. So I'm going to sell. Get all my money back, right? 3,000. And just going to get rid of all of them. All of them down here. One more. And we are going to move them. Bees. Oops. And here they are. And I'm going to try to move these back as far as possible. Oh, wow. Okay. Thought I could move them further back than this. All right. Well, maybe they're not moving that much after all. But I'm going to add... I gotta be careful with money here. And at least kind of replace the ones that we had, right? So the reason I'm doing that, I'm trying to push them out as far as possible, not to the edge of the property, but at the same time, I'm going to be putting a ton of them down here. For year 3, I need a wall. I basically need a fence all the way along. It's kind of ridiculous, but yeah. Trying to look at placements here. I would like to expand the field a little bit further so I can go this far back. I can certainly put some all over the place. I've got a bit of room on this side. I didn't quite go to the edge. I've got options. I mean, I can put a ton of these beehives, but that'll be good. That'll be good for now. Okay, what else? What else do I need to do? I want to check on my growth chart and my comp. I don't know why I missed fertilizing just this section here. That's kind of weird. Weeds are okay. All right. Next up, I've got $14,000, which is not much at all. Need to replace that greenhouse. I want to look at pig pen. And I need something small. What's this? Pig pen. 7,000 holds 40 pigs, which is way more than enough. Oh my god, that's huge though. What the heck? Is this also a barn? Like a shed? It's a shed, all of a sudden it's not that big. does kind of match the look and feel of a lot of the other buildings as well. But man, that is huge. That is taking up a lot of real estate. Yeah, I gotta think about that one. Cheap though. Kind of like it. Shed and a pig pen for $7,000. These pigs take water. I don't know. I'm almost tempted to just drop it right now. Buying a shed. What do you think, guys? Should I do that? If I do that, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I think right there is the magic place. Oh boy. Not worried about the back here. The front, however, is going to need a bit of smoothing out. This is a huge barn. Oh, with pallet storage inside. That is cool. Okay, so part of the problem now is this ledge here is a bit much, right? So let's see what we can do. Natural tendency to just hit smooth and try to smooth this, but I find that it's better if I move out further and then smooth over there, kind of thing. I don't know if that makes sense, but so we're gonna level out further. As a matter of fact, I should probably get a bigger size here. Then we'll start smoothing. Should have probably hit save before I started this, but gotta be careful on my field. I gotta be careful over here as well. It's gonna be a bit challenging, I think. A bit more here. Then if I hit smooth here, it works a little bit better. I want to impact the building. As I always end up going a little too far. How's this look? This little bit here, you could use adjusting. I think we're in pretty good shape here. I think we're in pretty good shape. I need to smooth a bit more over here. Maybe a bit more over there on the corners kind of thing. And I want to smooth a bit more. Be wider. Okay, I think that's going to be okay. There's lights. Turn on shed lights are. A lot of nice storage too. Not sure if we'll actually use it, but all right. And then pigs, we're not ready for them yet. I just wanted to get this barn up. One less thing to worry about. Massive though. It's very large for a homestead, but it matches all the other buildings, the style and everything. So yeah, whatever. Whatevs. Got a decent amount of room back here. We can put a road in, maybe even some some kind of production, or maybe a thin greenhouse or something. I don't know. We'll see. All right. How are we doing for time? Episode time is coming up soon. Only have $7,000 right now. I do need to do a fair amount of painting, ground painting, as far as, you know, dirt and gravel or whatever we decide to do. I really wanted to get all the buildings in first, though, before I start doing that. But I think for the most part, things are starting to pan out. Let's do a little bit of it. Dirt. Is that decent? Ideally, it should be like gravel. Dirt's really messy when it gets wet. Forest ground. Let's see what else I got here. Every map's a little bit different. Gravel dirt. Yeah, let's do gravel dirt. It seems we already did some of that, so that'll work out. Turn this way and make it look a bit better. Get the yard going. Okay, for that. Then get rid of all this stuff here. And then I want kind of I want to say a road through here. And a road, let's make this a bit smaller. Through there. More back here. And I need to come through here. Yeah, like that. Okay, I'll deal with this later. This obviously needs to be panned out a bit. And we will have a path that goes right through here. Gotta level some stuff out here. It's a little bumpy. Through here, through here. Actually, I don't want to do that yet. I'll deal with that later. Okay, let me find my smooth button again. This is all wonky here because of the building we put in and took right back out. Okay, looks good. I might change the texture here, put a little rock or something, maybe drop a shrub or two. I have a feeling I might need more chickens as well in the future, so I have to keep that in mind. All right, guys, I think that's going to be it for this one. I will pick up the rest of these bales off camera. Truth be told, I'll probably be recording the next episode again today, but I do need a break right now. I need to get out and do some stuff on the property, and I'll come back a bit later. But I'll get these bales all done up, all off the field. I think we'll just store them for now. I can always sell them at some point, but we'll see. Maybe when we're desperate for money, well, it'll be like money in the bank, right? Yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please consider subscribing. Hit the like button on the way out. I would really appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. I hope you have an awesome day.